It only took 1 second that time.
Yeah, this time they banned the Warlock. They're like, alright, let's not play that hero.
I've changed my mind about this here. Let's ban it out. And they ban out the Brewmaster as well. So no surprise there.
Razor, Viper in the poll. Actually, it seems like they didn't touch Viper, I think, in the previous draft. I don't think they touched Viper. I just noticed now. They actually, you know, I don't know, maybe it was...
Didn't they? Didn't they?
Maybe it was first ban. I don't remember exactly.
I don't know if it was... I can't remember exactly, but I know it was banned out.
Okay.
At some point.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if it wasn't, we would have definitely seen, like, MVP pick it up at least. They love to run.
They already had the Razor, and I don't think they like it mid that much, so...
No.
Yeah, okay, Viper ban this time.
Viper ban this time.
And this time, Rave gets the Razor, so...
Rave gonna play the Razor.
What are they gonna get in exchange? That's the thing. There's Shadow Shaman that they like to first pick. There is no Warlock for them this time.
What will they go to now? They are on Radiant again this time, actually, so exactly the same as last game.
Yeah, apparently
they had to do another
coin toss. I'm not sure exactly who chose who won and who chose what, but...
We're going to start out with the Shadow Shaman.
Yep.
Solid pick early on. Not giving much away whatsoever.
And next could be... I actually don't know, but it really depends.
Could be a Tinker.
Yeah, it could be a Tinker, it could be... That Prophet is in the pool.
Yeah.
And they already got the Shadow Shaman and they like to run the Prophet. Actually, I think that Prophet would be a good pick here.
I like that idea a lot.
And they really like it. Warlock is banned, so it's probably one of the next go-to heroes for March. So
yeah. There's Rior. Played the Warlock last game. Didn't do as much work as March does in it, that's for sure, but...
He was a mid Warlock though. He was not a free farm, safe lane Warlock.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's Heen. Played that Witch Doctor last game.
Yep. This time we're going to go back to his Shadow Shaman. He's played so much.
Yeah.
Start of the season. Okay.
Ooh, okay, so they're going to go Tidehunter off lane. So, not giving too much away. Not really showing what their plans are for this game. Getting some pretty safe standard picks so far.
Wow.
Oh, and a Morphling. No doubt a JO mid.
They're gonna ban. They gotta ban AA, you know.
Yeah.
Like Morphling against like AA. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ban AA second. Like that Prophet, yes, because it's a normal ban. March hero, and I was expecting them to first pick it.
Yeah,
but.
There's JO. They're going to be playing that Morphling mid, no doubt.
Yes.
Safe lane Razor.
And MVP, what do they want to get rid of?
What do they want to get rid of in this situation? Very, bit of a different style there from Rave. But are they going to get rid of that Centaur? They want Chrissy on that Centaur. I can understand that for sure. Has done some great work in Centaur before.
And I really think AA ban should AA or Void. Yeah, they should ban AA or Void or both. Or yeah, I think it's one of those. They cannot really give it away. I think AA more important because it's a Ravage into Ice Blast onto the Morphling, and you cannot morph anymore, and it's such an easy kill.
Right,
oh no, they go for Tinker. Don't care.
They're gonna get rid of Tinker. I guess Tinker is still in their memories from last game.
Yeah, like from a lot of games.
From a lot of games, for sure.
That's it. I guess they don't care. Maybe they will get the AA, so they don't care. They don't.
I wonder if we'll see a Batrider ban out. I mean, it could be an idea, considering the situation. Considering we saw it last game, Chrissy, no doubt, does some work on it. And they do seem to be in the mood to be banning out the offlaners, and we do see it banned out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Feels good.
And I mean, they can get. Yeah, they really can get AA, but yeah.
And they get AA. Oh, everyone's making good calls today. Nicely done.
I mean, I guess it's like the #1 counter to Morphling. Whenever you hit the Ice Blast, he cannot morph anymore.
Yeah.
If he does, he just loses HP. If you morph, so it is such a nightmare to play against as a Morphling.
They let it through, man. So they're more scared of a Tinker than they are the AA.
Now, like I think Rave might have to get a void, but if they get a void, it's way too greedy. And if they don't get it,
then Phoenix.
I'm very positive Phoenix is gonna get it.
Yeah.
Then it's like ultra easy kill all the time on Morph. It's like Iceback flying in, Chrono, and
they're gonna get Sand
tanking for
So first of the supports being picked out for Rave. Not a bad choice by any means, but as you were saying, Face is still on the board.
Yeah, and he's good against both Razor and Ninja Boogie.
Ninja Boogie losing. Maybe he's just trying to cool down, you know?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
probably just calm down.
Maybe he's tired.
Nah, he probably is just
sneaking a shot in like that. That's so mean.
Yeah, no, he's probably gathering himself, like.
He's like, okay.
Taking a breath, right? Like,
maybe he's upset that they chose Sand King. He's like, I did not want to play this.
Actually, no, he's back up. He's back up on his.
Yeah, he's having a bad time today. I wonder what the story is behind that.
Oh, I know. It's like Dagons and E-Blades flying to your face, like whenever you walk like 5 meters outside of your base. So.
Yeah, I guess that's enough to put anyone on tilt for sure. But I don't know. I've never taken it that badly.
Like he's a care player normally, so he's not. He's not that often in that kind of situation where he doesn't have the farm or the tools to actually deal with this with the enemy core. So he's like
he's never experienced what it's like to be a support in that sort of situation.
He probably did, but
he's like tonight he's going to be having nightmares of Dagons and like Nature's Prophets and Tinkers flying at him from everywhere.
And MVP Phoenix taking a lot of time to think about that 4th pick.
Yeah. Marauder pickup.
Okay, you're gonna aggressive try it only then against a Razor most probably. I don't actually. Like it could be anything. It could be Razor or mid. Morphling and Razor can both go safe lane or mid, so you don't really know how they're gonna lane it.
But I mean, we did see Jo on the Morphling last time, and he is the mid player, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we see him there. But you know, maybe Rior is also good at playing that hero in the safe lane. We'll have to wait and see. We're gonna see another. We're gonna see off lane, and we're gonna see a support here from Rave. Now that they've seen Marauder, they kind of sense there's gonna be an offensive tri lane, at least possibly. They could definitely mix things up here.
Yeah, aggressive tri lane here would be really good because he's gonna deny the jungle from the Sand King. If they go aggressive tri lane, he has to be there to help or try to fight. And they go for the Jakiro, second really support. So
yeah, so very, very. In general, great support, great for pushing, helping out with liquid fire. So and can help out against an offensive try and help out.
I really think they will. They will aggressive try. I'm almost certain about it.
And what's their final hero going to be?
Yeah. And that's why Rave's probably gonna want to have the Razor there. Maybe it's gonna do better. And they banned the Clock, which is Clock would have been good against this lineup.
Instead, it has been banned by Phoenix.
Yep. And now Rave looking to ban with their mid hero for MVP Phoenix.
What left is there? I mean, there's still.
He likes TA, but TA is not really good there. And it's on Radiant, so it's weaker.
What about DK? I think DK would
I don't think Q plays. I haven't seen Q play DK.
Yeah, I actually can't remember the last time I've seen DK on MVP.
Yeah, man. Like, Invoker is in the pool, and it seems.
Invoker, I would love to see Invoker.
Within the A, I think it's pretty okay, but especially if they go aggressive, try it in, they have an Exalt Invoker mid.
Definitely help out. We see the final hero being banned out to be a.
Okay, no, it's a Void.
Ah, okay, so they are going to pick up that Void finally.
Okay, so I guess Q is on the Mirana. He actually plays Mirana too for MVP, so it might be mid Mirana.
Ah,
they did that before.
That's interesting. Something we don't see very often.
Or they might even have tied mid, but no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we obviously won't.
It's really open now. They could do a lot of different things, so it's very difficult to know.
Well, I guess either Morphling or Razor will be mid, so it would be very good for Faceless to kind of end up there at the very least.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna have like Void solo bottom with an aggressive Trident, and I don't know. This is kind of wanky actually.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see exactly how.
They have to play.
I'm sure Rave is equally as kind of not entirely sure how they're going to play these lanes.
They're going to have to play normal. They can't really go aggressive, I guess, then.
Yeah.
I was really expecting this Mirana to be the carry and go aggressive try lane with the AA. But I guess they don't want to. But yeah, anyway, like the Void that I thought was going to come out earlier comes now.
Yeah, you made that call.
He's going to make it very, very difficult for Morphling to... He's going to have to be really quick on his...
Morph.
No, not morph. Replicate jumps.
Oh,
he wants to get out like before the chrono comes in.
Yeah, good point. And a Darkseer finally picked up for Chrissy on Rave as their offlaner. So interesting lineups here. You're gonna have to wait and see where everyone's gonna end up. But things are looking pretty good for MVP at the very least.
A lot of strong ultimates together.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a quick look at Rave. Getting ready to play. Can they make a comeback? Down one game today. And here is MVP Phoenix. The top dogs currently 8-0 now. Have not lost a single game this season. Have made serious bank. As the game loads, there is Raisin. And there is Rave once again.
Might be 9-0. Seeing
Man, if they did not drop a game this season, I'm like excited to see how much money they made.
That would be insane.
They would actually have the biggest payday ever.
Like I think, yeah, that would be. We'll see. We'll have to see. I don't know exactly how many matches are left, but
there's still a few, man. There's still like 3 or 4 left for each team, I think.
And we're jumping into the game very soon.
Here we go. Game is loaded. There's Heen. And there's Ninja Boogie. Ninja Boogie on that Sand King. Rave versus MVP Phoenix. Match 18 for the Tier 1 division.
So it seems like
I got very early boots as well.
Yeah, otherwise you cannot land stuns level 1.
Chrissy on that Darkseer.
MVP just defending their jungle this time instead of invading. Since they're not gonna go aggressive trident, so
you see Rior on the Razor, so most likely a safe lane Razor. Cast on that Chikuro.
Digital Sports.
There's that JU mid morphling, as expected.
He already morphed a ton of AGI, so he has like a lot of damage. Even he has like a Wraith band.
Yeah.
He's morphed like down to 7 strength, and he still has the same damage the Void has with a stout shield.
Wow.
That's how ridiculous his base damage is.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's time for Fantasy World avatars to pretend
on that Shadow Shaman.
another.
March.
And the offlane Tide.
Offlane Tide. And yeah, we're going to see that mid QO playing the Mirana. Very interesting.
Mirana's going to have a very hard time last sitting against the Morphling.
Not going to be easy whatsoever. There's Raisin playing the AA. And oh, we see haste rune on Heen already.
Yeah, they really want to stop him from getting level 3. So if he stays level 1, he's not going to get anything. 4F can just keep denying everything on his lane. That's going to get pushed by the Iron Shell level 1. That's not very strong, so it's very easy to deny everything.
Yeah.
And March will be getting much more than Chrissy, at least in the early stages.
Yeah, he can kind of make his way in. He's still going to have a little hard time against... He's going to get bullied out pretty easily with Static Link, for sure. But, you know, he can find something now and there, especially when he gets to his tower.
Yeah, and he realizes there's a ward.
Makes things even harder for this Darkseer in the off lane. March running into Castier. Not going to find much there. Gives him a slap.
Is that a boat he has in his hand?
Oh, he actually might have gone too deep.
Nah, but
yeah, it actually is like, it's like half a boat now. It's an interesting...
Like, you know those little boats, I forgot how it's
called. Ninja Boogie, not going to go for it there.
Yeah, he didn't have the range. And Titans has boots too, so he's fine. And Q's still doing fine. He's doing fine. Like, it's pretty difficult.
He actually hasn't had too much of a hard time at all.
Yeah, Gio is not the type of player who denies a lot.
Yeah. Focuses more on his last hitting than anything else.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's going to help out a
He
lot.
could have gotten much more than just one deny against Murana. And actually now Murana's pulling ahead.
Yeah. So we see illusions for Raisin. Keeping that rune control for MVP. And it's going to be a bit of a slow start to this game. Not much aggression going on. Oh, until now. Jo takes a bit of damage.
Joe suddenly getting all excited.
Oh, that was very exciting.
And Darcy didn't get a single point of XP. Heaney is doing a really good job at zoning out. And
looks like he got too deep and gets caught out. Nice rotation from Ninja Boogie. Getting that burrow strike. Jo with the first blood. That's the last thing MVP wanted.
Yes.
No one ever wants to see that.
Q a little bit overconfident there.
Yeah, way too overconfident. Gonna pay for giving up that first blood to a Morphling of all. Ooh, very, very close arrow.
Chrissy got some XP.
Chrissy got 1 kill. Wait. He's got 2 kills now. And March getting picked out here. Looks like he might go down. He does go down. Cast with the final tick of damage. So up to 2 kills already early on for over MVP here.
Ninja Boogie is like, okay guys, like after what we did to me last game, this game I'm gonna make sure you guys die.
Yeah.
And
getting his revenge. Game, yeah. He's done the rotations already. Definitely making it worth it. Picking up that Sand King.
Chris is having such a horrible time.
He's actually like, you know what, guys, forget it. I'm going to jungle.
That's and like Ninja Boogie is stacking. They have to decide like do they want to give it to Darkseer or to Sand King, and it's a tough choice to make.
It's very, very hard. Ninja Boogie is actually gonna get it. Ooh.
Ninja Boogie is doing so much already. Like
yeah.
4 minutes into the game, like he gives the first blood to Jo, kills the offlane that was doing much better than theirs, and then denies runes from Kyo. So
he's actually been finding a lot of work. He's doing a lot of work.
And now he has an invis, so Titan has to be careful.
Yeah.
And yeah, they decided to give the stacks to Chrissy, so he's gonna catch up.
Probably the better choice considering the situation. March.
Void farming a lot.
Yeah.
Complete free farm, so.
I mean, that's the kind of like the kicker here. Like they're finding work, but they haven't stopped his faces one bit.
And he's gonna have his Midas after this creep. Midas.
Midas. That is a under 5 minute Midas.
5 minute Midas.
5 minute Midas. All right, we'll say it's 5 minutes because it hasn't got to him yet. Good point. Good point.
And yeah, it's standard timing since free farm timing since the nerf.
Yeah.
Before you could get a Midas by like 3 minutes 30 or something, like maybe 4 minutes. It was something ridiculous. Maybe 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes you could get a Midas.
Wow.
Yeah, no, there's another stack. Okay, the big stack is for Ninja Boogie.
Yeah. So it's still important that he gets his Blink Dagger for sure. He really is going to need that for his initiations, for his epicenter.
And now, like, the advantage they had on each of their offlanes is like nullified by the jungle.
Yeah.
That's why I think they're not stacking. I think MVP is maybe not stacking the ancients enough. I don't think it's even okay. It's stacked once,
yes.
no, twice actually.
Stacked twice.
Yeah, stacked twice. Okay, no. So the Titan 2 has some catch up available to him a little bit later.
When he wants.
Yeah, I think maybe when he's level.
Oh, QO caught out again. Can he actually get out of here? Starstorm.
Oh, he almost got killed.
Oh, it does a bit of work. 1 more second. And he gets a DD.
Wow, that was so close.
Wow, so close. And I'm wondering if the second ticket that Starstorm went onto Ninja Boogie would have done the work. Killed him. Would have been very close. Yeah,
like he was not even afraid. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight you like a little bit, like do as much damage as I can, and then run away after I scared you off.
Yeah. So
arrow, mid misses.
Oh, I think it actually hit. Did some work. Did some damage. Oh, missed the Starstorm.
I mean, unless they get the level 6 on Raisin, they cannot really kill him.
Chrissy getting bullied out by Forev. Gotta be careful here, actually. Whoa, that's bashing. A lot of bashes. And
if he bashed there.
Oh, that would have been it. That would have been game over. Jeez, a lot of procs early on. It's like March getting bullied out there.
Yeah, but he's gonna get.
Oh, they find They know exactly what was going on here, but
He has a ton of damage. Q has to be careful.
so much damage here. And oh, March gets caught in the ice path. QO goes down to cast.
Raisin is going to get away.
Ryzen gets away. Raisin gets away.
Yep. Level 5 is not very far from his level 6, and level 6 is going to be very big. I think as soon as A gets level 6, Void is going to instantly rotate to kill JO mid.
Yeah.
He has his power tread, so power tread's Midas. 7 minutes in, he has a ton of farm, and
Oh.
bash. No.
Oh, he's looking for the bash, and Heen.
Wow. He's going to still go for it.
Oh, he's going to follow it up.
There's no boots on Chrissy. So.
Oh, he can't get there. He gets there, finishes the job. He's got to be careful though. Doesn't want to. Got to be careful of that Morphling rotating down.
Yeah, he's expecting maybe them to come, so he's just gonna blink out. And he's maxing time walk. He's not maxing the bash.
Yep. So he's only got 2 in bash, but he's still finding a lot of work with it. Jo bullying out QO now. Working towards those phase boots.
Yeah, he doesn't like. KO has been pretty shut down actually.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of slowed down a lot in his lane. But I mean, 55 last hits, 56 now on that Faceless. He's been finding so much farm. This is the kind of Faceless Void everyone's afraid of. The one that gets all that farm early on, gets that right click. And that can just take people down in those chronos every single time. And Boogie well on his way to that Blink Dagger.
And they have level 6 on Asian Operation, so...
Yeah. You can start dropping those Ice Blasts anytime.
I'm sure Forever just waiting for a fight to happen, and then he'll come, he'll join instantly.
A lot of damage under this
He's
tower.
probably waiting. Is he tipping?
Oh, huge damage on that plasma field.
Yeah.
You really got to be careful. That is positioning.
He wants to deny, but...
Oh, Ice Path catches him up. Ninja Boogie finishes the job. And they get a tier 1 as well. So very nicely done from Rave, showing a much better game so far. Oh, this is... Ice Blast hits Jo. He's in trouble here. I don't think that's enough.
He's going to be fine.
Yeah, he's going to be fine, but he's going to have to back off.
And there's a blink on Sand King 9 minutes in.
And in comes Marsh to finish it up.
Almost, he really wants his level 6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so close to it. And I don't think this is going to be contested whatsoever. 65 losses now on that Faceless. 53 on the Razor to follow things up, and 50 on Morphling. So, you know what? They're not too far behind, but I feel like Faceless is going to be the one doing all the damage at the end.
I think he's just waiting for his Mask of Madness before being active.
Yeah.
I mean...
Very close to it as well.
Yeah. That's why I don't like Midas Void too much, because as soon as you get the chrono available, like you want to do something with it. But if you go Midas, you don't have your Mask of Madness there first.
So your right click's a bit slower. But I feel like...
They can still go for it, though.
Yeah. Midas, in the end, is probably going to be better like for the mid to late games. You're always going to have a decent income. Well, you can finally get those items. It's something we've seen, especially in games earlier today, is that if a Faceless just doesn't get the farm and gets too aggressive early on, it just doesn't have the right click. Great arrow onto Rior. Do they have a follow-up? They got a Star Storm. It's going to do some damage, but that's it. And he's going to be careful. Dodges the Ice Paths just. But Ninja Boogie here to follow things up. Can they actually get out of here? We're going to see that finally, if we're going to see a chrono. And a huge Ice Blast. So much damage going down. Are they going to get 3 for this? They are. And can they finally finish things off? Are they going to finish off Chrissy? I don't think so. He's going to get out of here. But whoa, what a turnaround there. And finally, we see that Chronosphere.
Yeah, and that's Void's Mask of Madness. So whenever Chrono comes up, Morph can die at any point. From anywhere in the map.
Yep.
If he's on any lane and Void's not too far, Void could just like focus him the whole game. And in late game, like their Razor didn't have like that great of a game. He died a little bit.
Oh, Rio caught out again. But his Ice Pass to kind of help him out here, and he's going to hang on to Forev. Statically doing so much work.
The backtrack. That's a huge backtrack. I think he would have died.
Yeah, I think so too. But Raisin's going to die, and QO in a bad place. Does dodge the Ice Path, but yeah, we'll get out alive.
Now they have no chrono, so I don't think... And there's an Epicenter Blink available on Ninja Boogie.
Yep, Blink and Epicenter online. Waiting for that fight. 6-6 now. And Rave up at least 1 tower so far.
Yeah, 6-6. They're starting to get up a lot because they have their mech. There's gonna be no mech on MVP, so they're gonna have this advantage for a long time. And here comes a blast. Is he
Another ice blast. Ooh, we're gonna get 3. Not bad. We can get that morphling there, and they're gonna let that one go down. So Rave up 2 towers.
Oh,
now.
he has a double damage and 18 seconds until the chrono.
Oh, he's gotta be careful there.
No,
Rior finds him.
he needs the chrono.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful at this point.
Blast is not ready yet though, so he can't just go for the morphling.
Instead, just gonna get some nice farm there while they push that tier 1 mid, doing a lot of damage to it. Oh, there's the chrono. Finally, here comes the ice blast, and it's gonna secure Jo, and he's gonna get out of there.
Yep. One thing too is like you can still morph within a chronosphere. So this is actually there's like nothing that stops morph from happening besides silences.
Yeah.
So like even stunners do not guarantee you a kill on stunners, or chrono do not guarantee you a kill on morphling, and that's why AA I thought should have been banned, because this makes morphling so easy to kill, because you wanna walk around with a pretty high edge
Right.
to farm faster, to do more damage in the fights later on when you have your shotgun to maximize its damage. But against an AA, if you get caught in the edge by the ice blast, you're pretty much dead. There's nothing you can do to save yourself beside the replicate maybe.
It's pretty rough, and we are definitely seeing it this game for sure.
Like he was not gonna die if it was not for the ice blast.
Yeah. Learning a very important lesson here today. But for Rev, push back. Ju rotating to the lane, stopping that tower from being pushed. While this is happening, Chrissy pushing up that top lane.
Yeah. And there's like the late game is not really sure who has the edge. Maybe Phoenix has a very strong team fight, but okay,
Stole the Rune Paste.
Like Rave has a strong team fight too because of the Darkseer, but it's really gonna depend on how good of a vacuum wall he gets. And
right. And for Rev, trying to bully out in the ice blast.
He played a little bit too aggressive. And
yeah, maybe should have waited like a few seconds more for that ice blast to connect before trying anything. Doesn't have enough mana for that Chronosphere
he can't
anyway.
switch his treads though, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're trying to keep the catapult alive for to get the tower, but they see a void, they're like, but it's theirs.
And Forev gonna get out of here. Taking a little too much damage from Jo.
Jo going for a Manta, it seems.
Yeah. Interesting. And Ice Path connects. Not gonna be much follow up there. Oh, arrow connects. Oh, cast. Cops a big one. Not gonna be much of a follow up there.
Okay, Forev going for a Maelstrom, which is the best item on the Void damage wise, especially against a Morphling that's most likely gonna have a lot of armor later on because of his edge eye. In general, just the most cost efficient item. They have the Ravage up, they have everything up. I think they should go for fights and oh wow, they dropped the words for this.
Maybe a little
yeah,
a little too safe, you think?
Yeah.
I guess they secure it.
They were all 5 there with all ultimates, it was fine.
Yeah. They probably could have even gone for a tier 2 at that point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but instead they're going to rotate down.
Yeah, they're going to go for a kill on
Look
Jo.
at Jo. Does Jo know? Jo knows.
Yeah, he knows. There's a ward with the top rune.
Yeah.
Give it away.
Yeah, get some free wards now. So maybe not the best use of them. MVP slowly crawling back with gold. It's getting that top mid tier 1.
Yeah, but now Rave has been farming the whole map. Like there's Chrissy farming the jungle in the top lane. Jo just pushing constantly the bottom lane, and there's always someone like maybe the Razor taking farm there. And MVP has been gathering a little bit more. The Mirana is cannot like farm as safely because there's a Blink Sand King on the map with a follow with Jakiro and can die pretty easily. And
oh yeah, there's a lot.
Sand King getting ready for an epicenter there.
Yeah. Ninja Boogie in position. We see TP in as well.
Yeah, he's this way. He's like acting like he's like, oh no, I'm just here to slow down the push, but He's actually just trying to give a full sense of security to MVP Phoenix.
Yeah.
At least the members are bottom lane. And March has his mech. Okay, so they decided to put it on the Tyrant, which is good.
Mech carrier for Tide. And it's like this.
Yeah,
Oh, gonna pull it up. There's the epicenter. Huge damage onto Raisin, but it's not enough. Pull it up by a great Chronosphere. Gonna shut down the Razor. Cast also caught out, and he's getting stun locked big time.
Oh, again.
Oh, wow. What procs.
He can get the tower too.
He can get the tower, but it looks like he wants to save his brother and get rid of this Sand King.
They don't have
Oh, Time Walk misses, and QO is going to get shut down. No, going to drop an arrow.
Oh,
what a play. He was waiting for it. Ninja Boogie on point this game. It's like it takes him to get mad to really bring things around. He's going to try and finish things off. Oh, can they actually get him? Oh, the blink.
No, but no.
Oh, the stun lock. What a great turnaround.
It's just to tread his life. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna die. You're gonna die too.
You're gonna die too.
As long as you die, I'm fine.
Oh, good trade there. Sand King for Faceless.
Meantime, yeah.
Meantime, while this was all happening,
Shadow Shaman Gaming.
Shadow Shaman Gaming. Ward's down in mid tier 2.
But
Not gonna get it, but gonna do enough damage.
Nah, it's gonna be just feed the Razor at this point.
Yeah, all right. Rage is gonna get some nice feed. Has that mech already.
It's very hard for them to last it under the tower, actually.
Yeah.
They can't. Like, the tower one shots the ward. He's only level. He's not level 11 yet.
No. Cheers. Still walking towards his next item.
Maybe it's just a casual Yasha.
Could be.
Well, it's just a very, very good item. Very cost-efficient item for agility heroes.
Yeah. Gives you a bit more speed as well.
Yeah, helps farm faster. Gives you something. You know.
Maelstrom onto that Faceless now as well.
Yeah. Most probably, what I like to get, especially if you have in a Midas like this, is to get the Aghanim so that you're always able to fight. He's level 14, so I guess maybe he doesn't need it that much because he's gonna have level 16 soon enough before he finishes the Aghanims. But even then, it does a lot, especially with the Ice Blast. Gives more time for the Ice Blast to land. Gives them Rana a lot of free space to do as much damage as she can. And oh, he's ready. Yeah, they're ready to get the replicate.
They're ready. And Replicate's following Ninja Boogie.
Yeah, it's like a fake.
It's a fake.
Try to bite maybe, but
yeah. Oh
my God!
Just dodges him. I don't know if that was lucky or not, but huge arrow to follow it up, and they're gonna get the job done.
Oh, that was a blunder from J-Lo. He should not have died. He had the replicate ready. All he had to do is like press R.
Yeah, I think he just panicked or something. It was crazy. I'm sure replicate would have been still up for sure. Oh, they're gonna follow up. Looks like they're gonna go. Oh, huge arrow on the Rior. Oh, great vacuum putting him up there.
Yeah, okay.
And he's just going to get out of here. Oh, no, but Ninja Boogie says, no, you're staying up here.
He's in trouble, man.
This
One
is
second he can blink. Okay, he's
he gets out of here.
That is stuck in trees now.
Stuck on trees. And QO in big trouble as well. And Ninja Boogie.
All right, this is getting clowny now. Like, what is going on?
Uses his, I don't know what he was thinking there. But here comes the follow-up here. Gush after Ravage. Chrissy trying to get out alive here. Can he actually get out? No, he cannot. One more right-click from the A shuts him down. So this game just got crazy. I didn't even know what was going on there.
I really don't know what happened. There's like a missed chrono into a Morphling kills. Like the chrono doesn't hit. Asbaz doesn't hit, but Morphling still dies with the replicate ready. And then there's an epicenter on the
epicenter on the cliff for no apparent reason whatsoever. Unless he thought like there was like a invisibility rune on the faces or something. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
No, it's like he is doing these. It's funny, it's like on all this mess, like he is just doing his thing, and he comes there, just okay, guys, I'm gonna drop my wards, get a tower.
Oh, okay, is it time again to drop the wards? It is a tower. Yeah, nice path, whiffing.
They you have your replicate design.
Heen, you gotta be careful.
Wow,
oh my God, Heen, way too deep. He's gonna get shut down for free.
Well, he got a ward down.
Gets a sweet ward, but I don't know if that was worth his life.
Well, he also broke the smoke instantly, so
that's true.
Wasted smoke for a Rave. I wanted to make something happen with it.
Stops his carries from getting
hit. Who's gonna get it?
Come
on.
Oh, he gets it. And he gets out of here.
Oh, he's not gonna. He doesn't have TP.
He doesn't even have a TP. I didn't think J.O. noticed. Yeah, at the same time, here comes the Chronosphere. Ice Blast on a 2. Ninja Boogie goes down. Cast goes down. And JO's still alive though. Looks like he's trying to do some damage here, but it's simply not enough. He's actually taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, they have no detection for the Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah. And we can see a clutch arrow come in as well, if we kept track.
Actually, no, there is a sentry. Is that a sentry? Yeah, there's a sentry.
Okay. It's like he was just taking too much damage. He got scared.
Yeah.
And there's Mancer finally on that Morphling.
Mirana working towards her own Maelstrom too.
Yeah.
So they want to have a lightning fight with Razor, like show him how it's done.
Yeah. Raisin so close to his Aghanims now as well. And a Maelstrom onto the Mirana.
Okay, Faces were going for BKB, playing it safe.
Fair enough. He's got a lot of right click now.
And it's pretty hard to dodge the Ice Path, even with the movement speed buff within the Chronosphere.
Yeah.
It's still not easy to, like, the Ice Path is so big and
so fast.
You don't really know, like, yeah. And there's the Burrow Strikes, Vacuum.
Absolutely. See a scout on the Roshan.
March might be in trouble.
March, he caught out in the middle of nowhere here.
Trying to stop his blink. He's not going to have the cooldown.
Nope, too late. There's BKB for the Faceless. So, and the smoke rotation up top as well. And
but even then, like, I don't like early's. I mean, at least it's not a BKB first, so
yeah,
you can still justify it, and they're gonna go.
Oh, looks like he wants to go.
Replicate, and up he's dead.
Here comes the Ice Blast. Wait. Oh yeah, he's dead. Huge gank there. Even when there was the smoke rotation nearby, simply not enough. They were simply out of position to defend against him.
And that's what I was talking about during the draft. Like, AA is way too good against.
Yeah, you were completely right.
And especially against Void, it was like, okay, they can get both. Like, they didn't buy any of them. Not Void, not AA.
Yeah.
And JO could have had like such an easier game if one of these heroes was not in the game.
Yeah. I agree completely. We're seeing it firsthand what happens when there's a Faceless plus AA against the Morphling.
And they didn't aggressive also against the Faceless Void, which is one of the main ways to deal with the...
Ice Blast, but Boogie senses danger. Jumps away.
Yeah, he's not taking arrows. He's not taking Ice Blast.
No, he's on point this game for sure.
Yeah.
Except for that one mistake on the cliff.
Yeah, the epicenter on the cliff.
Epicenter on the cliff. That was a little bit weird. I feel like he must have been expecting to blink at some point, but then he took damage he wasn't expecting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possible.
I think that must be the only reason, unless he pressed R by mistake. Nah. I think if you did that, you'd simply just cancel it because you wouldn't want anyone to know that you used Epicenter.
No. You still cast it. You never know, man.
Yeah.
You can maybe get out and get something out of it.
I don't know, man.
16-10. And maybe Phoenix, beside more Void, everybody was kind of on the same farm level, but now KO and March 2 starting to pull ahead.
Huge arrow in the rear. No follow-up there. Just throwing a cash arrow. And
catch him.
They're going to finish the job. Sentry is in position. Boogie going to eat an Ice Blast for his trouble.
Finally eats it. Is it an Aghanims?
I think it has to be an Aghanims by now. Let me have a quick look. Yep, it is. For sure.
He could have gotten the chrono. If he just kept going and used Mask of Madness and again.
Heen just dropping those wards when he can. Doing a bit of damage to cast as well.
Some farm.
Blinking. Oh, here comes the Ravage though. Turns it around. Cast goes down. JO's in position. Great vacuum.
That is nothing. No one too scary. So
no one too scary. So Raisin's got to be careful though. He's in a really awkward position. Gets a great Ice Blast. And that's actually going to be enough.
Yeah, he's going to die.
Wow, what a beautiful Ice Blast to finish the job. And JO having no luck this game. And Ninja Boogie caught out here.
Look at this.
He should be able to get away, but got to be careful. Great Burrow Strike into Blink.
And now he's going to wait for an Epicenter maybe. Yeah, actually.
Chrissy caught out though. Chronosphere. Solo Chronosphere just going to finish the job. Static Link gets broken instantly.
Yeah, it doesn't even get a single point of damage.
Bit of a waste.
Yeah, and I was saying, just waiting in the trees for the opportunity.
Takes out March. Very nicely done here. But at the same time, Rior. Getting it. Wow. So close. Can they finish it off with the Ice Blast? Yes, they can. Raisin doing great work with these Ice Blasts. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's been He's been hitting pretty nice ones.
Yeah, he's been fighting them for sure. Very on point. No,
Same for the arrows. Oh wow, that was very close. The creep almost died before the arrow connected.
Keen got a blink dagger now as well.
He's been just quietly farming and
He's just
pushing the lanes, pushing the towers.
He's been keeping to himself this game, man. He's just been doing his own thing while everyone else is rumbling. He's just like, well, okay, I guess I'll put down some wards now, try and get a tower down.
But they don't, like, it's too dangerous for him and they don't really need him. They just need Void, AA Blast coming in and, like...
Maybe an arrow now and then. See, another Ice Blast
no, it's gonna be
on a JO. JO's going to get out of here.
Maybe... if he was Void tipping, I think...
Nice cancel. Nice deny, sorry, on the mid tower.
It's kind of it's a cancel. He cancels the tower's death.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's not even cancel. No, it
doesn't. It doesn't work. Thanks for trying to save it.
Yeah, I tried.
See, Keen just pushing up this lane.
Yeah, he's like.
He's actually getting some great farm in.
Yeah, he's like.
He's the highest in the support food chain.
Yeah.
He's doing well. Despite how much the AA has killed, how much Raisin has killed this game, he's still ahead.
Well, that's a lot of damage, man.
Yeah,
Iron Shell plus
that's
Sandstorm.
actually sick damage. Keen is found, Roshan. Getting a point booster there, nothing more. And they're pushing up the lanes here. I was actually going to see a Roshan from this, or no? They're going to go for it. We see a huge Ravage go down. Oh, Cast going down first. Great Chronosphere. Rior in huge trouble here, taking so much right click, and he's going to go down just about so close. One more, it does happen. Chrissy's also there. Moonlight Shadow has been activated. They're trying to flee for their lives here. March takes one for the team after Anchor Smashing. And what are we going to see as a follow-up here? Not much. He's just going to go down for free. We did see QA go down as well. Forever in the middle of nowhere here. Oh, and he's going down as well.
That was weird.
That was weird. I don't know what he was going for at that point. Maybe he thought that was a turnaround and we were going to go for it.
There's like a...
I mean, still a 10k lead for MVP at this point.
Yeah, it's still a 3-4-3, even though it definitely favors Rave because they got the Void, they got the Mirana, they got the Tide.
Yeah.
And, they lost the support and like Razor plus Darkseer, but Darkseer doesn't care. He can die.
He can die. It's okay. Still, nice Ravage to open things up. Still a lot of work.
Mirana going for a BKB too.
Very close to it as well.
Yep, like 300 golds away.
Looking good.
Same for the morphing. It's gonna be BKB Gaming now.
BKB Gaming. I like that.
Nah, I hate BKBs, man. This item is like it's an item that falls off too much, and like for the investments you put into it, like for some heroes and some situations you can get away with not having one by having better position, playing safer, or I don't know. Like for example, like for the Void, if he gets a good chrono, he doesn't need his BKB. If he gets the right heroes inside, he doesn't need it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it depends on the lineup you're up against. Though. Like sometimes
sometimes you have to. Sometimes
you just have to, or you're just gonna blow up.
But it's an item that oftentimes if you get it early, later on in the game it comes it plays against you. Like you have a BKB, like 4-second BKB that you could have like a much better item, much cost efficient item for that slot.
No, I agree completely.
And then most of the time you have to buy another one. So basically BKB in a whole game ends up costing twice as much as it actually costs.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, one of those investments you got to make sometimes.
Yeah,
and QO getting completely caught out by the smoke. Huge Ravage. Is it actually going to save him out? He leaps, and he's going to get away. Used to that BKB. They're actually going to turn this around here.
So basically Ravage blown, wall blown, first BKB charge for JO, which is pretty big. That was a 10-second BKB.
Yeah. And
same for Akio. So they traded 10-second BKBs and their offline ultimates, but the wall is not as important.
No.
Not yet. It's pretty difficult for Darkseer to get a good wall on a Void that gets Void and Mirana. The real damage dealers on MVP Phoenix. So losing the Ravage hurts much more than losing the wall.
Yeah.
They still have the Epicenter. They still have Razor.
Yeah. And it looks like they might let this tower go at this
Oh,
point. Oh, huge arrow. Great follow-up Ice Blast to seal the deal. And Chronosphere on the cast. Cast not the most important member, but still going to try. And Mass Open wants to go down. Jo taking so much damage. Forev trying to finish the job here. If he gets one more stun lock. He's still got it. He finally gets it. Finishes the job. At the same time, Ninja Boogie goes down. That was 4 for 0. Great work there from MVP. Great Chronosphere follow-up. I mean, I guess it was an okay Chronosphere. It did get a support. But they killed the support at least.
Yeah, it was kind of a zoning Chronosphere.
Zoning, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
But
and from here, it's going to be Rax. No doubt about that.
Without Razor, they don't have enough. Like, they can't shut down the Void without the Razor alive. And
yeah, Static Link.
Yeah.
Much required. And a Daedalus onto the Faceless now. So he has found his right click for sure this game.
Yeah, and his BKB is still pretty healthy, 7 seconds. Yeah. So.
Shiva's also on the Tidehunter now.
Yeah. Next gonna be Refresher. I like March's build on his Tidehunter. And he already has a Oblivion stat.
Yeah, he's well on his way. And that last fight was very lucrative for everyone. Aghanim Scepter going down on the Heen.
Yeah, a lot of items coming for MVP Phoenix. So next push is next fight is gonna go even more in their favor. Unless
if they win it, I feel like they get another Rax. It might as well be game.
Yeah, like they're against like they have a Morphling, okay, but a Morphling up against some of the best counters you can find against him.
A Morphling that just hasn't found space.
Even Doom is not as good as a counter to Morphling as AA is.
Yeah.
Because you can still, if you have a Linkens, by the time if you react fast enough, you can activate the morph, and Doom doesn't stop you from morphing if you already started it. So
right. Mjolnir onto Marana. Whoop!
Instant sandstorm into Burrow Strike.
Forev, gotta be careful. Don't want to be giving up any deaths this early. Oh, this late. Such an important time. He is very deep.
Maybe he wants to pick off someone, or he's scared.
Maybe looking for
he's gonna look for
Jo. He finds Jo. Triggers the BKB here. So he's trying to get out of here, and he will. He has to use the BKB and does not get anything for it.
But good reaction. Instant reactions are okay. Too many people backing him up.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Much required.
Trying to make some plays, make something happen on the map. Like I think he should. He's trying his best to help his team get some map control, get some momentum. Killing the Shadow Shaman is actually very important because then they don't have the wards.
Yeah.
And whoa!
We're missing a huge fight here. You can see Epicenter go down in an Ice Path as well. Chrissy taking a lot of damage, does also fall. And Jo getting hit, stun locked by Forev. Finally finds enough to get out of here. Rio takes his place. And Static Link scares him away.
Buyback on Chrissy.
Buyback on Chrissy and QO. He's getting low. He's gonna go. He's so close to dying. Oh, Iron Shell does the trick.
That was a huge fight for Rave.
Yeah, we only caught the tail. Oh, we caught it halfway through.
Yeah, like this time Ninja Boogie didn't wait for them to reach the tower to initiate. Him and Chrissy went in as soon as they're like killing some creeps. Like, okay, let's go now.
Yeah.
They're positioned much further, so that MVP was not gonna expect them. Especially they're kind of spread out too. There's like some people closer to the tower.
Yeah, definitely.
It was pretty big. Like they killed instantly AA, they killed Tide and Shadow Shaman. Pretty much instantly. The 3 that Jo just tried to kill without success.
Yeah. Finally found space. Finally found the kills.
Yeah, and I think Jo forcing the mech bottom to also helped a lot to make this initiation successful. They had the mech on cooldown. They couldn't really heal up some of the damage from the epicenter and secured the kills.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a really good point. Looks like we see, I think, is it a BKB going out onto Heen soon? We just see a Urgu Club.
Oh, really? I guess.
I guess. I
guess, why not?
I'm trying to think of like, oh, maybe it's. I'm not sure.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm not sure. And I guess it's kind of like one of the most unimportant heroes. It's kind of item theory on at the point of the game.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It actually doesn't matter. He's gonna die one way or another.
Yeah, his items, like as long as he drops his wards, get some disables. You know?
Yeah, as long as he like uses all his cooldowns.
Yeah, and again, like same kind of positioning for Ninja Boogie, but yeah, he has epicenter though, so he can be.
He can do it again. Oh, but we're gonna start off with the Chronosphere on the
Rior.
Rior.
This is a replicate though.
Oh, followed up by a great Ice Blast. And we actually see Chrissy caught in the trees from Serpent Wards here. Takes him down. Now it's up to Jo to try and find some room. We actually see Epicenter as well. Doesn't do anything. That damage was huge, and one right click from Raisin does the trick. You see a buyback on the Ninja Boogie as well.
Yeah, but he doesn't have Epicenter. And
oh, a huge Ravage. Cast goes down, Rior. Got to be careful here.
Void is getting
way big, but
okay.
Great Static Link. Actually going to turn things around here, maybe. Unless he takes us out of here. Doesn't get out of here. QA finishes the job. And Ninja Boogie doesn't want to have a dieback, but he might. Oh, Heen wants him to have that dieback, and he's going to get it. Oh, 4 down, and they're at the tower.
That was like, I want to say 2 diebacks, because Chrissy died too.
Jo, stun locked times 100. And they are finishing him up with nothing left. Oh, GG called out once again from Rave. MVP take 2-0.
They're 9-0 now.
They are 9-0 this season. They have made so much money already. And they are in almost 100% guaranteed at this point to make it to the grand finals.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, no doubt about it now. Very crushing day for Rave, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, letting Asian operation through, to me, was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking they was gonna, when they saw the morphing, that they were gonna get the A earlier, but MVP, like, they didn't. They thought Tide was more important. It probably was.
Yeah.
Tide was a huge factor in this game. And then they capitalized on the mistake from not betting.
레이브와 MVP 피닉스의 두 경기 모두 치열한 경기였습니다. 오늘 2연승을 추가하면서 MVP 피닉스는 10연승을 달성하게 됐습니다. 여러분 끝까지 최선을 다해준 양팀 선수들에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 오늘 MVP 피닉스의 포랩 선수와 인터뷰 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 네, 수고하셨습니다. 축하드립니다.
아, 네, 감사합니다.
오늘 완전 되는 날이에요, 포랩 선수.
네, 잠을 잘 잤더니 잘 자더라고요.
네, 이쪽으로 좀만 더 보시겠어요? 네. 오늘 근데 경기 전에 대기실에서 감독님도 그렇고 선수들도 그렇고 시즌 첫 패배를 하게 된다면 오늘이 되지 않을까 이런 얘기를 했어요.
네, 좀 불안했어요.
왜 오늘 경기에 유독 이렇게 심리적인 불안감을 느끼신 거예요?
야, 레이브도 되게 잘했고요. 저희 한번 질 때 되지 않았나?
아, 너무 많이 이겨서 질 때 되지 않았나? 근데 오늘이 좀 느낌이 안 좋았어요?
아, 저희 연습 때도 약간 좀 잘 안 되는 게 있었는데 그냥 오늘 우선 잠을 잘 자서 게임 때 이제 게임 내에 피지컬이 되게 살았거든요, 다들.
아, 근데 오늘 경기가 이제 예전 경기들하고는 조금 느낌이 달랐어요. 되게 쉽게 이기는 느낌이 들었다면 오늘 경기는 1, 2경기 다 약간 좀 불안했거든요.
네, 힘들었어요.
보면서 되게 좀 힘들어 보이기도 했고. 근데 우리 되는 포랩 선수가 1경기 자연의 연자, 2경기 얼굴 없는 전사 거의 3인분 이상을 해주지 않았나 경기 내내. 어떠세요, 소감이?
아니요, 저희 팀 다 1인분씩 했어요, 진짜로.
본인이 오늘 피지컬이 완전 폭발했잖아요. 그렇게 생각 안 하세요?
삽질은 안 하는 것 같아요.
겸손한 모습
그러니까,
보여주시는 거예요? 여기 있는 분들 다 완전 감동받았는데?
아, 그래요?
그러면 사실 불꽃령 이후에 포랩 선수는 거의 쭉 오프레이너로서 경기를 하면서 오늘처럼 캐리로서의 모습은 되게 오랜만에 봐요. 근데 그 오프레이너와 캐리 두 포지션의 차이를 본인은 어떻게 느끼세요?
저희 이제 원래는 시즌 초기 때만 해도 너는 오프 해라, 뭐 너는 미드, 너 캐리 이렇게 했었는데 저희가 지금 이번에 바꿨어요. 잘하는 캐리, 잘하는 사람이 하자 이렇게 해가지고 뭐 이제 마치 형이 서포터 갈 때도 있고 저도 지금 생각 중이에요. 저도 서포터 갈 그 포지션이 있어요. 메타 중에서.
그러니까 MVP 피닉스는 5명의 선수들 모두 캐리도 됐다가 서포터도 됐다가 오프레이너도 됐다가 좀 이렇게 그때그때 자기가 잘할 수 있고 그리고 자기가 이제 자신 있는 그런 포지션을 자유자재로 하기로 이제 결정을 했군요.
네.
오늘 그래서 너무 인상 깊었어요, 경기가.
아, 네.
근데 이제 MVP 피닉스에게 전승 우승 그리고 대회 2연패라는 타이틀이 눈 앞에 있어요. 이제 잡기만 하면 될 것 같아요.
몇
더-
판 남았죠?
이제 경기 한 2-3경기 정도 남은 걸로 알고 있는데 더 간절해지지 않나요? 더 긴장되지 않나요? 가까이
긴장되죠.
다가오면 다가올수록
네, 한 판 한 판 아주 그냥
아주 그냥
땀을 흘리는데 진짜 전승 우승 하고 싶어가지고 저희 열심히 준비할 거고요. 정말 상대방이 예상하지 못하게 할 거예요. 뭐 첫 번째 판에 제가 자연의 예언자로 뭐 다군을 갔듯이 혹시 그 요즘 메타 누가 써요? 그래가지고 얘네 이런 거 갖고 우리가 이거 준비하면 되겠다. 막 이런 거 아예 예상치 못하게끔 저희가 많은 메타들을 준비할 거니까 네, 전승 우승할 각오는 돼 있습니다.
네, 앞으로도 예측 불허한 경기들, 멋진 경기들 기대 많이 하겠습니다. 여러분 MVP 피닉스 선수들에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 이렇게 해서 티어2 오늘 경기 결과 티어2에서는 뱃보이즈가, 티어1에서는 MVP 피닉스가 2승을 추가하면서 10연승을 거뒀습니다. 끝으로 여러분들 퀴즈 드려야죠. 오늘의 문제는 네이버와 제퍼와의 경기에서 다이어 진영의 1차 타워가 파괴된 시간은 몇 분 몇 초일까요? 정답을 아시는 분은 스포티비 게임즈 공식 페이스북에 댓글을 남겨주시면 정답자의 한해 추첨을 통해 KDL 시즌3 번들 아이템을 드리도록 하겠습니다. 네, 그리고 다음 주는 민족의 대명절 추석입니다. KDL 시청자 여러분, 그리고 도타2를 사랑해주시는 모든 유저 여러분, 가족과 함께 풍성한 한가위 되시길 바라겠습니다. 도타2의 정글 KDL 시즌3, 그럼 저희는 9월 14일 일요일 오후 1시 30분에 티어2의 MVP 아식스와 게라우츠, 그리고 티어1의 레이브와 포커페이스, 그리고 제퍼의 경기로 다시 돌아오겠습니다.